Hi friends! Since my YouTube channel is getting a bit chaotic due to all the different cars I'm currently working on, I decided to do a little fleet update today and show you guys all my project cars. I am currently standing next to the car that I started this YouTube channel for, so some of you guys may recognize it. This is my 1989 Honda CRX that I recently restored. I just picked it up last week after having it stored inside during the winter months. When I first got this car, back in 2018 I believe, it was almost pink with half the clear coat falling off. And the first thing I did with this car was swap a B16A2 into it, which was really nice because it was a lot more fun to drive. But after a few years I decided to give the outside some love as well and repaint it. And this is the B16A2. I recently pulled this engine again because of course the engine bay had to be repainted since I was changing colors. I then repainted and restored all the parts before reinstalling them later. While this engine was out, I disassembled it until the short block and replaced the valve stem seals while the cylinder head was off. Because this engine was burning a bit of oil. But the problem is that it's still burning some oil because I didn't replace the piston rings. Which is a shame. I was in a hurry back then because my friend needed the space in the garage, so I had to remove this car as soon as possible. But it would have been a super small job to replace the piston rings back then, and I didn't, which I really regret. But yeah, next winter I'll probably pull this engine again and then replace the piston rings. But yeah, I should have done it right away because I restored the entire car, but I was just dumb, I think. So even though I already made a video about the fact that I finished my CRX project, this car still needs some work done. As you can see, this spoiler needs some Bondo and fresh paint because I did a rear wiper delete, and this strip needs to be repainted as well, and some more small things. And as you can see, I'm missing some interior parts as well. I still gotta redo the headliner and then install it. I actually wanted to take this car for a drive today and show it to you while it's outside, but it keeps stalling when idling, so it's not really drivable. I may push it outside in a sec so you can see the color better, even though it's pretty dirty, but that's why I'm showing it while it's inside of my garage. And I think I've already found the problem. As you can see, this coolant hose is leaking, so I can't bleed my coolant system properly. And therefore my idle air control valve, which works on coolant, can't function properly. So that's why I think it's not idling currently. Now that I finally have this car back in my own garage, I can go and fix all these small things. And of course I'll upload more videos about this car soon. So please stay tuned for that. But for now, let's go and check out all my other cars. I'm currently standing next to the car that I think most of you guys will recognize because I recently did an entire video series about it. This is my 1988 Volvo 340. This used to be my daily driver until I blew my head gasket 6 months ago. I then bought myself a new daily, which I'll show you in this video as well, and turned this car into a project. For those of you that haven't watched my video series about the 340, I pulled the engine from this car after blowing the head gasket to rebuild it, since my piston rings were bad as well. I then rebuilt the entire engine and repainted and restored many parts along the way. And this is the end result of rebuilding the engine. It looks pretty nice and fresh in my opinion, and I'm really happy with the result. You can see it really well because of the spare tire and everything, but the engine looks pretty fresh. Okay, so I know I said I'd update you guys on this car and I haven't talked about it in a few months, but I still haven't driven the first 1000 kilometers with it after rebuilding the engine, and I want to do that first. But since I always make very long trips and I'm a bit scared to do that with a freshly built engine, because I know I don't know, maybe I'll run into problems or anything and I'll be far from home. So I'm just driving this for fun in my spare time, which I never have. So yeah, it's taking a bit of time, but I will get back to you guys with some more updates once I've passed the 1000 kilometers. As far as my plans go for this car, I'm actually planning on selling it after I've done the first 1000 kilometers, because I really need some more space and money for another project car. I'd love to keep it, but I currently have 5 cars and that's just way too much. And of course I want to make content for you guys, and when this is done I can't really make any more videos about it. So I am planning on selling it. Unfortunately, I'll miss it, but yeah, that's the plan for now. Well, I guess that's it for my Volvo 340. Now let's go and check out my other cars. And this is the new daily I just talked about. It's something completely different from my Volvo 340, but I'm absolutely in love with this car as well. So this is my 2003 Volvo V70 D5. Like I said, it's just my daily, but yeah, of course I couldn't keep it completely stock either. For many people, this may seem like a very boring car to drive, but I promise you it isn't. For starters, I absolutely love the sound of a 5-cylinder diesel, but I also got it chip-tuned to almost 500 Newton meters of torque, so it's really fun to drive as well. Don't you love that sound? This is also a pretty fancy version of the Volvo V70, and let me show you my favorite part, which is completely useless for me because I never use it, but look at that, it has rear seat entertainment. That's cool, right? I also did some exterior modifications to this car, even though they're not very big. I lowered it, put some 18-inch Meerschaum wheels on there, and I also fitted a Renault Laguna lip and a Volvo S60 grille, which I think looks pretty cool. But yeah, it's still a pretty basic car, but I think it looks a whole lot better than original. Oh, and not to forget, of course, I recently restored and installed this steering wheel, which I made a video about on this channel as well. As far as my plans for this car go, I'm not planning on doing any super big modifications anytime soon. I might straight pipe it and give it a downpipe upgrade, but I think I gotta finish my other projects first, because this is just my daily. But yeah, I think that's it for the V70. Now let's go and check out my other car. And here I am standing next to my last real project car. And in case you're wondering, it is a different day because I'm currently a 2.5-hour drive away from my home, because that's where this car is staying. This is my 1982 BMW E28 520i. And this is currently the biggest project I've planned. So my plan for this car is to completely restore it, which will take me a whole lot of time because literally every single part of this car needs work. But since it is my dream car, I really can't wait to put all this time and effort into it. So as you can see, this car really needs some new paint, but unfortunately that's not the only bodywork that needs to be done. I think the biggest problem of this car is the rust. It even has a hole under the carpet, so it needs to be welded as well. And that's also the reason why this car is staying at my friend's place, because I can't weld myself, but my friend's an amazing welder. He welded my CRX as well, which looks amazing. And now he's going to teach me how to weld this car myself. Unfortunately, it's not just bodywork that this car needs. It also has a whole lot of other problems that need to be fixed. For example, my taillights aren't working. It keeps stalling when idling. I currently don't have brake lines and fuel lines under here, and my exhaust is completely rusted. So it does need a whole lot of work. But of course, I will make videos about every single thing I do to this car. So if you want to see this car come back to life, then stay tuned and subscribe to my channel. As far as the interior goes, I did put in some new seats at the front and at the back, but I do still have my old seats and I am planning on reupholstering them. Well, at least trying, because I've never done that before. And I do want to change color, I think. But yeah, this is what's in here for now. Look at that horrible rust. But I did get a new door already, so this doesn't need to be welded. Well, that's it for my BMW. And with that, I've shown you all my project cars. And now I can hear you thinking, but you just said you have 5 cars. And I in fact do own 5 cars. I also have a Peugeot 107 with a broken gearbox that I got for cheap. I'm not going to drive that car myself. I actually bought it for my parents as a second car. So I'm just going to fix that, and then it will be gone for me, at least. So I'm not going to show it. I don't think I'll really make videos about it, because I don't think you guys are really waiting for Peugeot 107 content. But yeah, it is one of my cars currently, and it will be gone soon, hopefully, because I really gotta fix it soon. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more content on all these cars. And yeah, I hope to see you next time. Bye!